Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
I work with my mother. Did you know there's some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?
Will of the Dalmor against its own people. So rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up.
Mister, could you spare a coin? Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh, well, thanks anyway, I suppose.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to...
I worry about the other settlements in the Hold. Unwalled, lightly manned, prime targets for those damn dragons.
Starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
Empire one, maybe two good men. You serve our praise, you do, for we are one. Ere you ascended, and the 8th became 9, you walked among us, great Talos, not as God.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the Hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Why is it always raining?
Hey, watch it!
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the North, he likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army, until I took a sword to the chest. All right, then.
give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
Only the
Empire
foolish or the
putting a great
courageous
deal of
approach a
pressure
Jarl
on the
without
White
summons.
Ones.
Do I know you? Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Raylof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our rank. And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us. Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. But first tell me, why does an orc want to fight for Skyrim? Fair enough, but are you willing to die for your home? Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do, that I can work with. All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you. That's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those words with steel. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway. It's where men have tested their metal for ages. There's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you. We'll see about that, won't we?
He knows that. He'll... know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgrums? Tell me again why we're wasting time and dwindling resources chasing a legend. We don't even know it exists.
The Jarls are upset. You're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again. I misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak material. It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath? Before, you must also pledge unswerving loyalty. That's... I do... Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim. As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond. Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms. All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim. Now you're one of us, which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me. Oh, and here. You're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part. Watch yourself out there. They demand the moot.
And damn the moot. We should risk letting those milk drinkers put towards women.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the black... Sacrament? Trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense. No. No, of course not.
Please, how long must I do this? I keep praying, Night Mother. Why won't you answer me? Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. So very tired. So very tired. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized. Finally! It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood. It took so long, so very long. But now that you're here, you can accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grelod the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here. And you could kill Grelod the Kind! Sorry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall.
arrive. I can take you to any of the hold. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? I think you'd be a little smarter than that. All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Take my advice. I had another run-in with a thief's guild.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble. You can pretend not to hear me all you
I'm really
want.
getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
Gems, potions, jewels.
Please.
Legendary
Please, I need but a
Argonian
septum. A
craftsmanship.
septum is all I ask for.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make my point clear?
It's Grillin! Someone has killed Grillin!
Grillin is dead! Aventus did it!
I yield! Hooray! Grillin the Kind is dead at last! We're saved! Yay!
Aventus...
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
Spare a coin for an old woman, my lord.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Divines.
Well, Grillin the Kind. Is she, you know... Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. And thank you. Thank you again.
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight, problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. Am I to take your silence as acceptance? Then you know where we stand. Make your kill and we're square. Repayment of your debt is but a discreet knife thrust away. Well, well, aren't we the overachiever? 3 possibilities. When most would speak, you listen. You think. You understand that the only thing that matters is you following my orders. To kill. Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home. Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right. Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable. Yes, the silence suits you. Gives you an air of mystery. Now, down to business. I'm arranging a job for you. But in the meantime, go talk to Nazir. He may have some smaller contracts to tide you over. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors. They used to come from the Night Mother, but that was But people don't. You can run if the guard but there is another option. I had an uncle. I was recruited by the Dark Brotherhood and have been here this sanctuary. I was recruited by the Dark Brotherhood and have been here ever since. Met my husband. And Arnbjorn rose to leadership. And now, here we are.
Again. Do the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a
So
pretty little
you're the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family.
Yes. How about some
I've heard
shop?
quite a bit about you. Save the niceties for now. I have no intention of getting invested in someone who may be dead tomorrow. If you're still breathing in a few weeks, I'm sure we'll be the best of friends.
Oh, you mean in
Did
that
she
manor
now?
house during the
Well,
firestorm?
as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet. And more, dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as they become available, to be completed at your leisure.
In the end, I relied on a woman's
Kill well, and often.
The rest was a formality.
All very eager to meet you.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
talking to me that way.
Thank you so much. You and me, we're the only people... I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold. All right, then.